everybody, and welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. I know what you're thinking. What the heck is she dressed up for? How do I say this? So I have all these outfits that I can wear to the Renaissance festivals. And so I'm test driving this one today because I'm going to the Renaissance Festival in Fargo, North Dakota, which starts this weekend. So, huzzah! I am getting ready to be a pirate. I don't know why, I just felt very piratey. So what the heck? So you get me as a pirate today. I'm having fun with it. If you're new to Pick a Stack, this is what we do here. Whatever comes up, okay? We go with the flow. I've got 3 stacks here. 1, 2, 3. Today, each stack contains 3 cards from 3 different decks, 2 Oracle decks, and 1 Tarot deck today. And then each stack also includes a stone. So I'm going to do a reading on each stack, and hopefully it pertains to whatever you're thinking of. So your mission is to think of an idea, issue, or question pertaining to yourself, your loved ones, your community, or the world. Please pray for the world. And then choose a stack. I highly encourage you to listen to the whole video, watch the whole video. You never know, there might be something in stack 3 and you chose stack 1. But also, it seems like, especially like in the last year, there's always a theme running through all 3 stacks. And then I do a blessing at the end, and you don't want to miss that. We are starting off with the Lemurian Saint Germain Crystal Singing Bell. This raises the frequency of me and you and the cards and the stones and the plants behind me and Mama Earth, everything and everybody. And my doggies, who are in the house right now, pouting because they can't be part of this. They have such rough lives. All right, so are you ready? I mean, I'm going to start saying this every week. You made it another week, so celebrate. Okay, you made it another week. Yeah, these weeks can be hard, but if you believe it's hard, it's going to be hard. So believe these weeks are easy, graceful, blissful for you. Have some fun. I've been sitting outside. You know, on Sunday, a friend of mine and I decided we were going to go to the lake and sit on the beach and just chat, as opposed to just chatting on the patio. And we went to the lake. And it was so windy. There were white caps on the lake. And we were on the wind was coming towards us. Sorry, words are hard. It was like we were getting sandblasted. You know, in our bathing suits, getting sandblasted. But you know what? We stayed there and we talked and we had such a good time and we laughed about being sandblasted. And you have to find joy in those types of moments, you know? Yeah, we got sandblasted, but so what? We called it like nature's exfoliation. Apparently we both needed that, especially my back, because I turned like this and it was like constant. It was kind of funny. It's even funnier now after the fact. So find joy in those little things, okay? We have to. And we have to celebrate that we get through every week, okay? My guys just wanted me to make sure I said that. All right, so the 3 decks today are going to be the Druidcraft Tarot. This is by the Cargoms. The Elemental Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. And the Medicine Card deck, which I don't have the box for it anymore. I don't know where the box is. This is Jamie Sam's. My guides chose the decks because of the Renaissance Festival. So you get like druid, elemental, animals. It's very elemental. So is the Renaissance Festival. They're very elemental. There's earth, air, fire, water, spirit, and joy. Okay, I need one more thing, and that is just my water out of my Renaissance goblet. Which, by the way, I'm a collector, so I have a whole bunch of these. Dating way back. The very first Renaissance Festival I went to in Minnesota was 1975. I don't tell many people that. I'm telling everybody now. Okay. Are you ready? If you chose stack number 1, first of all, oh, I forgot my glasses. Oh, well. First of all, your stone is the K2 stone. K2 has blue splotches in it. They're not even specks, they're splotches. This is also known as Afghanite. It's granite and azurite. The blue is azurite. The granite is very grounding. The azurite is very celestial. So we have this balance. We're grounded, but we're talking with angels and spirit guides in the light. And this is a really good healing stone. It's good for enhancing higher spiritual growth, soul retrieval. It can increase intuition. So if I were going to use it, I would lie down and meditate. And I would put this right on my third eye. So it's good for helping to solve problems, bringing wisdom, greater understanding. So if you're a student or you're studying something or learning a new skill or hobby, this is a great stone to have on you, okay? So it's azurite in granite. There's some more blue. And it's pretty. Those blue splotches are pretty. Ready for your cards? Okay. The first card is going to be from the Druid Craft Tarot. And we are starting off with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Fire. The Ace it talks about new beginnings. However, here's the card. The new beginning shows this elk on this outcropping of stone. And he's looking up at that Ace of Wands. And you might think he's reached the pinnacle of whatever he's doing. But you know what? There's another pinnacle over here. So we have choices. Do we want to jump, take that leap of faith over here? Or are we going to turn around and go back and then go around to come over here? So we have choices. Leap of faith or go back to the old ways. I'll give you my opinion. Take the leap of faith. The next card is going to be from the Elemental Oracle. And we have the card of number 13, which 1 plus 3 is 4. So it's stable. It is a woman on a swing in the desert, and there's birds on branches above her, and there's all these little celestial lights above her. Can you see those lights? Let's see what the book says. Card number 13. Solitariness. There's a difference between being alone or solitary and being lonely. Feeling confident to spend time alone is powerful. You do not need so much. Work on developing simplicity. There is more to life than accumulating objects. I've been going through this myself. You can be resilient and adapt to different circumstances. So then it goes on to talk about living in the desert and how there's a sparseness of plant life, lack of ground cover, and exposure of the topsoil leading to sand. Interesting, it's talking about how the wind blows the sand around and creates these electrical fields that can affect animals and plants and humans and communication. A lot of people that are just now coming into their own, I don't want to say waking up. Awake and woke is just so overused right now. But people are realizing that there is more than just what we see, that there are these places where you can feel the energy. You can feel these vortexes, or you can just feel these ripples, or you can see them. It's very important to pay attention to that, because energy fields that we resonate with can feel really good. Energy fields that we don't resonate with do not feel good. So that can be a piece of land. It can be a shop. It can be a home. We know it can be people. But pay attention. Pay attention to those inner feelings. You might feel it in your gut. You might feel it in your chest. You might feel it in your head. Those places are trying to tell you something. And if you don't feel good there, if you get a headache and the icky kind of dizzy, it's not a good place to be in. Get out. Go somewhere else where you feel good. If it's a place where you walk in and you're like, wow, I feel really good in here. Yeah, hang out there. Go there often. Figure out how you can make your home that way. Okay? That resonates with you. And it not only resonates with you, it's lifting you up. It's raising your frequency. So we've got the Ace of Fire, or Wands. We've got the Desert card, or Solitude. Now, I like my solitude. I do like going out and being with people, small groups of people, or just one person. But I do like my solitude. That's how I recharge my batteries. And if I'm outside, even better. Okay, our third card is going to be an animal card. And we get, so just listen to this. The Desert, or Solitude, the Ace of Wands, which is a 1, and now we get the Eagle, which is card number 1. Get what I'm saying? 1, 1, 1. You're manifesting. It's funny because then your stone was the K2 stone. Eagle. Super powerful. It is the first card in the deck. It is the bird that flies the highest and can see from the highest perspective. He's also called the messenger of God, or the creator. Eagle medicine is the power of Great Spirit, the connection to the divine. It is the ability to live in the realm of spirit and yet remain connected and balanced within the realm of earth. This K2 stone, remember what I said? It's up here and grounded. It's just like the eagle. Eagle soars and is quick to observe expansiveness within the overall pattern of life. From the heights of the clouds, eagle is close to the heavens where Great Spirit dwells. Eagle brings illumination. Eagle teaches you to look higher and to touch grandfather's sun with your heart, to love the shadow as well as the light. See the beauty in both and you will take flight like the eagle. Eagle medicine is the gift we give ourselves to remind us of the freedom of the skies. Eagle asks you to give yourself permission to legalize freedom and to follow the joy that your heart desires. So the eagle is saying, fly high, baby, be free. Look at this elk. Fly across that chasm. I got goosebumps down all the way down to my toes. Fly across the chasm. Just because you're an elk doesn't mean you can't fly. Have you ever seen an elk run, like really run? Jaguars, lions, all these animals, even humans. I mean, if something's chasing me, like I'm not a runner. You're never going to see me out there jogging or running. But if something's chasing me, oh, heck yeah. I'll be like the road runner in the cartoons. You can be solitary, but fly. Be free. Whatever this means to you, be free. I have a couple people that are coming to my mind, and I'm not going to say anything because you know who you are and you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You need to soar. And it's going to be beautiful, man. It's going to be beautiful. You can always grab yourself one of these K2 stones, or maybe you already have one, or you have something else that resonates with you. You can use this as your, quote, worry stone, but don't worry. Everything's going to be fine because you're balanced, you're grounded, and you've got your connection to the divine. You're going to be okay. Woof. I got goosebumps. All right. That was stack number 1. There's some very specific people out there that needed to hear that. You know who you are. Okay. Ready for stack number 2? Stack number 2's stone looks like this. What in the world is that? This is part of a stalactite from Oregon. This is called an Oregon icicle. And it is actually a type of agate. So if you can imagine these minerals dripping down from inside a cave, creating, it's hard to tell which way this was, creating this thing hanging down. The thing with these, the spiritual property is they help bring things that are hidden into the light. They help bring things that are hidden into the light. These can help you on your spiritual journey. Again, meditate with them. I don't think I would, I have some smaller ones. I don't know if I'd carry it in my pocket all day long. It's really smooth, but they're kind of lumpy if you're going to carry it in your pocket. Really good for meditating. This one's really cool because it has like a little baby one lodged in there. Oh. It's having a baby. So, helps bring things that are hidden into the light. That can be associated with a relationship. It could be superpowers that you have inside yourself. It could be all kinds of things. So, really good thing to meditate on. What hidden thing do I need to bring to the light? Thank you, spirit guides. Let me know. All right. You ready for the cards? The first card is going to be from the Druidcraft Tarot. We have the Prince of Pentacles, the Prince of Coins, the Prince of Earth. This is the slowest moving prince. He's ready. You know, it's interesting. he has a sword and a shield, but he's got no armor, and neither does the horse. So he's not going into battle. I mean, I wouldn't intentionally go into battle like that. Dude, and you're a prince. You probably weren't taught how to properly fight. And, the horse even looks like it's asleep. Its head's down. It's not moving. So this is very still. Now, the Prince of Pentacles. Pentacles is earth. So if you can imagine, grounded, yes, but also not moving. This is a card of somebody that it's difficult for them to make decisions. They're kind of set in their ways, but not even really. Just like they're set in their ways because they don't do well with change. They're set in their ways because they can't decide, like if they got this Ace of Wands card, they would just sit there because I'm not really sure which way to go. Until somebody else came along and said, would you just come along? This Prince of Pentacles is like that doesn't do well with change. There's somebody that's coming to my mind right now. Change is okay. Like Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory does not like change, has to have the same thing from the same restaurant on every Thursday night. Yeah, that would be him. Prince of Pentacles right there. Probably, I know I've seen, okay, I like that show. I know I've seen a sword in his apartment. I know it's fake because they probably got it at Comic-Con. But that's exactly this. He has the sword and the shield on the wall, but they're not real. The horse, it's probably, a prop. This is facade. It's facade. So whoever chose stack number 2, if this is you, I feel like there's a change coming and you're going to have to get off that horse. So let's see what the Elemental Oracle brings. Soul Passion. Card number 14. Now 1 + 4 is 5. And guess what 5 is? 5 is all about change. So let's just see what that brings. Passion. What is the spark that lights you up? The divine lives within you. Consider your motivations carefully. Know where your resistance lies. This is literally a card of resistance because there's a change coming and I'm still sitting on my horse. My horse is asleep and I got my sword and shield, but I don't know how to use it. What's the movie? I'm trying to think of a movie. Paul. The movie Paul with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Nick Frost wants this sword and he buys the sword. They go to Comic-Con and he buys this sword somewhere else and he's wearing it on his back and he pulls it out and it breaks. This is what I'm talking about right here. It's like they're toys. It's not the real thing. So this card is saying, what sparks you got? Where's your passion? Where does your passion lie? Where does your resistance lie? If your resistance is you can't deal with change, you might want to work on that because changes are coming. And they're not just coming for you, they're coming for everybody. We all have more than one purpose in life, and having a passion makes us feel alive. This is that card that says we got to have some passion. There's no passion in this. There's no passion in this Prince of Pentacles. He's just there. He's playing. He's playing a part. There's no passion. Let's see what the elk. Oh, that's funny. We had an elk in stack number 1. Now we have an elk in stack number 2. And it's card number 3. Card number 3. With the elk, you may be telling yourself to seek the company of your own gender for a while. You may need a support group to realign yourself with the stamina of the warrior/warrioress energy that you are a part of. This communication with others allows you to air your feelings in safety and to get feedback from others who have had the same experiences. You may need a new sense of community. The elk is all about family or community. And as we raise ourselves up frequency-wise, there's fewer people that we can talk to about it because people either think we're crazy or they get crabby around us because, well, let's see, my frequency is higher, yours is lower. The crap that's attached to you doesn't like the high frequency, so it's going to make you crabby. Okay? So this card is telling us that we need to seek out like-minded people. I have a new friend that I can talk to about literally almost everything, and oh my gosh, it feels so good. We literally talk about everything, and it's all the stuff that we can't talk about with normal people, and it's so refreshing. So if you need somebody to talk to, but somebody on a different level, seek those people out. All you have to do is go, okay, to all my spirit guides living in the light that love me, that watch over me, that guide, guard, and protect me, bring me somebody that I can talk to that's at the same frequency as me. But then don't be surprised if you make this new friend. Don't be like, oh, I don't know. I mean, use your discernment, but if the universe brings you somebody, thank you. Otherwise, you're going to stay in the same spot forever. Okay? Like this Prince of Pentacles. You're not stuck. Stop acting like you're stuck, because you're not. Find new friends, find some passion. And the stone says, bring out those things that are hidden. Okay? That's your special skills. Maybe you're psychic, but you've been hiding it. Well, bring it out. Don't worry, you're not going to be burned at the stake this time. Those days are long gone. Just be careful who you talk to. Just saying. That was stack number 2. Yay, singing bell. All right. Let's go to stack number 3. Stack number 3. Your stone is iolite. Iolite is called the water sapphire or the Viking compass. It is believed to have multiple healing and spiritual properties. It's considered a vision stone. So again, I would put that on my third eye and meditate. It can help with recovering balance. So it's a really good stone if you've had surgery on, like the lower half of your body, and you got that boot off, or whatever, the cast or whatever. I don't know if they even do casts anymore, but it can help with recovering balance. It is good for when you're feeling disoriented. You're not motivated. You're disorganized. Have one of these on you when you're going to organize your office or your bedroom or your living room or whatever. It aids in understanding and releasing the causes of addiction. This plus Amethyst, really good for recovery. It can also assist in the healing of the eyes, migraines, headaches, dizziness. It may stimulate memory. If you're doing past life regressions or other life regressions, this is a good stone for that. It can help with insomnia, nightmares, and other sleep disturbances. So you can put one of these in your pillowcase, tuck it way down in the corner, okay? That way you don't end up sleeping on it. I mean, that's happened to me so many times. If there's a rock in my bed now, I'm like, I don't even notice. I think the dogs notice more than I do. Maybe that's because they take up 2/3 of the bed and I just get that one little edge. Like last night. Okay, your first card is from the Druidcraft Tarot. And we're starting off with the Fool. The Fool. Just like in stack number 1, where we had the Ace of Wands and we have that leap of faith, this is also a leap of faith. It's the start of a new journey. This is the very first card in the Major Arcana. This is where we start off. It reminds me of graduating from high school. You graduate from high school and you feel like, oh, the world is my oyster. I have my whole life ahead of me. I'm going to do this and this and this. And you have that excitement and that passion. And, you know, I got my stuff in a bag. I got my dog. I got some flowers. I mean, that look of hope. All these good things are going to happen for me. I mean, it's not till later that, you know, people tend to crush you or try to crush you. And you're like, oh. But this is that first step of a new journey. So if you're asking about starting something new, the answer is yes, absolutely. Take that leap of faith. Or it means somebody is going to present something to you and you should go, yeah, I want to try that. That sounds like fun. Let's take that leap of faith. Your second card from the Elemental Oracle, card number 43, 4 + 3 is 7. You're on the right path. This is the card of alchemy and magic. So if you're going to take a leap of faith, take your magic with you. Ooh. 43. Second to the last card in the deck. There's magic to be found everywhere if you look for it, because you are the magic. Magic is not a miracle, although it can sometimes feel like that. Doubt kills more dreams than failure. Have faith in your ability. Weave together all the disparate pieces. Remember, everything is magic. Everything. The fact that we wake up in the morning and breathe air is magic. You know, when I go to a store with something in mind, like, okay, I need to go to this store and I need to get this and this and this, I put out there every single time now. Now it's even unconscious because I've done it so many times. I programmed my brain that if there's something magical for me here, if there's something that you, my spirit guides, know that I need or I need to get to someone else, you'll help me find it. When I order for the shop, same thing. There's times when I'm like, yeah, I see that, but I don't think that would sell in my shop. And then my guides are like, no, you need to order one of those. And I order it and it comes in and somebody comes in and goes, oh my God, I've been looking for one of these for years. Listen to that little voice. That little voice, that magic is everywhere. And we're starting this new journey. So in that little bag of yours, that little kit bag, make sure you packed your magic, even though it's inside you. You know what I'm saying. Make sure that you are aware of the magic that is within you and around you. The magic is the believing that there's fairies and that our loved ones really are in a good place. better place than we are. Here's hard. Out there is easy. My son, my kids on the other side, they show me stuff and I'm like, oh, you know how hard it is to be here in this reality. And now you're teasing me with that stuff. It's not fair. But I know they're in a good place doing good things. So know that there's magic all around us. And we're going to add to that a card number 45, a card from the animal medicine deck. And this is the blue heron. So we had 43, we have 0, 43, and 45. A 7 and a 9. Blue heron. It's not just a restaurant. Where is it? Cold Spring? There's a restaurant called the Blue Heron. If that means something to you, take it. Self-reflection is the blue heron. Heron medicine is the power of knowing the self by discovering its gifts and facing its challenges. It is the ability to accept all feelings and opinions without denying any emotion or thought. Heron flies over those who are unaware of who they are and where they belong in the world. Gently dropping a blue feather to them, Heron asks that they follow their intuition and begin the empowering journey of self-realization. Begin the journey of self-realization. Now, I got to point out that this Fool card, beginning the journey, he's only carrying that small bag. He is not carrying a whole house full of crap. Fabulous stuff. When we're on our journey of self-realization, we don't need much. Okay? Maybe some cheese sticks, a beef stick, some fruit, some chocolate, bottle of water. Okay? Self-realization means no baggage. Now, if your journey is to get rid of that baggage, you're on a cliff, so chuck it over the side. But we are on this new journey of self-realization. Call on the blue heron. Call on the blue heron. And remember that you are magic and you have magic. You are surrounded by magic. You know, that's part of why I like going to the Renaissance festivals, because they're magical. And all the people there, at least the ones that get it, they believe in magic. They live this magical life at the Renaissance Festival. And when I'm at the Renaissance Festival, I am living a magical life. Time goes by and you don't even, it doesn't matter. I got nothing on me that says what time it is. I don't take my phone in there. It's magical. And we need to make our lives magical through self-realization. Who are you? Do you know? Do you know that you're this magical? Well, something's going to happen in your life, if it hasn't happened recently, that is going to allow you to take this leap of faith. And it's funny because it's all over here. There's a change coming for all of us. For all of us. In stack number 2, you really got to get off your horse. For everybody else, I was going to say, let's get ready. And my guides went, no, don't say that. We are all ready. We are ready. Okay? The change is coming, whatever that means. And the change is different for you and you and you and you and me. It's not necessarily the same change, but a change is coming for all of us. How that works, I don't know. I think it's all about perspective. My frequency is way up here. My changes are going to be different than somebody whose frequency is way down here. Know that a change is coming. Know that you're ready. Just take that leap of faith. Call on the animals. Call on the eagle, the elk, the blue heron, whoever you feel comfortable with, call on them. Call on the spirit of your higher self. Because you've got this. You know, I was only going to wear this outfit for the video this morning. I think I might wear it all day. I got to go put my garbage can out. Can't wait to see my neighbor. Hey. Oh, thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day or week or month or whatever. Just know there's a big change coming and you got this. No worries, okay? No worries. I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things because I know you're worthy and I know you deserve them. And if you're anywhere near the Fargo area, I'm not, but it's like a 2-hour drive. Their Renaissance Festival is this weekend and next weekend. Go have some fun, okay? Namaste, my beautiful soul family. Huzzah.